going, everyone? My name is Colton Marvellius, or as the internet calls me, Ill-Fitting Trousers.
And I'm your co-host, Brennan Howard, otherwise known as Quirkus Jerkus in the morning.
And this is the Weekly Rundown, the only podcast you can listen to competitively. Anyway, so today's topic, we're going to be talking about game trailers and, basically their impacts, or just anything revolving game trailers we're going to touch upon. But today, we have a guest. His name is RetroWaffles. Retro, why don't you come and say hi to the lovely people?
Yo, what's up, everyone?
So, Retro, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself first, and then we'll hop into the conversation. Just, what do you do? What do you do?
Yeah, hi, I'm Retro. I am a video game streamer, or just a streamer since I'm awful at video games. I'm a variety streamer, so I play a lot of different games. A little bit of competitive in the Splitgate era. I'm very competitive in that game, but everything else is very chill vibes. I like to make jokes, like to have fun. Anything to cheer people up.
And for those of you who don't know, of course, me and Colton here were in the infamous Splitgate team.
Big baloney!
Big baloney.
Oh, yeah.
Retro's our third.
I was your third. We did really well.
We did pretty good, yeah. I'm surprised.
Technically,
we got one round in each time.
We technically took 64th in both tournaments we played. And that's out of 165 people. Because there was, only a couple other teams that went 2-1. And then, everyone else basically tied for 65th. But that was like a 100-way tie for 65th, and then we took one above them, and
that's
tied
awesome.
with it was kind of neat. So we aren't the worst, you know. Anyway, guys, I will have all of Retro's links to his socials and his Twitch down in the description. So if you guys want to check him out, you can find him. You can find him right there. Hey,
Find me.
Come find him.
Will it be worth it? Probably not, but come find me.
Hey, so Retro, why don't I want to give the opening conversation to you. Where would you like to take this conversation at first?
Ooh, I don't know, man. My first note is good trailers, bad games.
I like it. Let's go with that.
Really good trailers sold the game, and the game turned out to be absolute dog shit.
Okay, so
leading it off, Cyberpunk.
Yeah. Oh my god, best trailer, best reveal. Oh gosh, yeah.
Keanu Reeves is in your game.
In Cyberpunk 2077, you can become
anyone.
Gosh, yeah. And honestly, that game was so built up to, from its first reveal to its final release,
and teasers in The Witcher 3, and
oh yeah,
it goes deep, man.
Yeah.
So it's based off a board game, I believe.
Is it? No, it's based off a tabletop RPG.
That's basically.
I'm sorry,
a board game.
it's based off a tabletop RPG.
Yeah. I'll send you a link after the thing. Yeah.
What? Well, no wonder it turned into a dog shit game. There's no way you transfer that over.
Was it
I think it was so the tabletop was
Look at Baldur's Gate.
I think this was a couple decades after the tabletop simulator takes place technically, but it's yeah. And I mean I don't know, a tabletop RPG, I feel that can transfer over really well to a regular RPG, you know,
Dungeons and Dragons could.
What it's got going for us is it's just your basic first person RPG system like Fallout or
and it kind of just rolls the dice for you essentially, you know.
Yeah.
That just the poor game was just rushed too fast.
Yeah, it was buggy and
and I mean
and I heard the story wasn't too great.
No.
I kind of slowly keep up with the work they've been fixing, Since
yeah,
forever.
I'm waiting for it to be good because I'm kind of in the mood to play a
And
cyberpunky style game.
It looks like it's getting that way. Like they just this week they released the next gen updates for consoles, which is a good sign.
I hope it gets that space game that came out that was awful.
No Man's Sky.
No, I hope it gets the No Man's Sky treatment where they actually fixed the game and now it's actually like everyone's like, oh, No Man's Sky is actually good. Oh, Cyberpunk's actually good now.
I think it will. Definitely.
Here's the thing though, with No Man's Sky, it kind of makes sense because like they kind of like sold it for cheap after that, and then they fixed the game. And since it's multiplayer and it's like you can do anything with it, I think people were just slowly flocking to that game since it was like so cheap and people like just word of mouth took forever. Like, but you know, you're right though. Like No Man's Sky,
a lot of people couldn't get refunds.
Yeah, and
the whole refund thing was fucked.
I will say Cyberpunk was really good about the refund thing.
So, as far as like good trailers, bad games. MMO trailers, dude, they have no right to be that good.
Raid Shadow Legends has no right putting out banger after banger trailer for their shit game. Raid Shadow Legends,
I didn't even think about
me.
that, but yeah. Holy, yeah, Raid Shadow Legend trailers go off.
It's like, dude, this is the game I'm playing? This is gonna be awesome. And then it's just like, here, click on a... I hate those games where it's like, your people are standing across from the other people and you just click to attack and it does like a really cool attack. Like, dude, I just want to actually like do the attack.
I want to know what is behind the animators who come up with mobile game ads.
Oh,
because I don't know if you've noticed, but like a lot of different mobile games are using like the same assets and animations from other mobile games, and of course they never really relate to the actual mobile game.
Oh, are you talking about the ones where it's like cut the chain and the gold will fall?
Yeah, you'll see like those familiar characters. One of my favorites was it was just like a group of like bald guys up against like these samurais, and they like link together like a mecha, and it just goes off from there. And of course the game is just like a Candy Crusher clone or something.
I gotta be on my favorite like mobile game trailer right now is for like Merge Gardens or something. I think it's something like that, but it's like this fucking grandma.
Oh,
she's like, she has like some hidden secret.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's Saber Spark did a whole thing on it. It's got like a whole story.
Yeah, and it like it had a live action trailer recently, and like it was so funny, and I love the trailers for them, but I'll never play that game ever.
No, it's always those TikTok trailers too. It's like, I slapped a cop and now I'm running from the cop. It's always like that stick. Like, mobile games used to be so cool when we were kids, and now it's just like the same, like, I slap someone and it's called Slapping Simulator.
Oh, I mean,
run past people and you slap him, and it's like, why?
Yeah, but out of the millions and millions of crap games on there, there's some cool ones.
No, there are cool ones, but like...
Yeah.
But the idea is, like... Your mobile game doesn't have to be good. You just have to be good enough to trick someone into buying more
removing ads,
coins. Yeah, you know, there's like rich people out there who just fucking love mobile games and they'll spend thousands on it, or their son will accidentally.
I've spent a good amount of money on mobile games.
Never ever, dude.
I've spent a decent penny on.
Oh no, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I did put some money down on mobile games, but they were like Kingdom Hearts and Pokemon Go.
Right, like official titles.
Yeah, so it like that's kind of where like you know.
And you can like do that whole like streaming thing where you can like play a good game on your phone, like Fortnite or whatever. Oh. And they like stream it from an actual PC that's good.
Oh, like the cloud versions? Are you talking about? Yeah.
That's weird. But anyway, trailers. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. World of Warcraft did it. Their trailers are really cool. Elder Scrolls Online, those trailers are pretty cool. You follow like the 3 factions that the game's supposed to be about, and there's kind of a story there. No dialogue, which is pretty cool. But SOTOR, Star Wars: The Old Republic, those trailers.
Those trailers are masterpieces.
Yeah, they got voice acting and they're really just shorts, honestly.
Oh, they're perfect.
And, they're so good, probably because it's a BioWare team that's doing it. They seem to understand the whole feel of Star Wars, too. And it's good because they have, like, the rights to the actual Star Wars songs that they can use.
You know what's crazy?
And they just came out with one.
That we're getting that new Knights of the Old Republic game that actually the graphics might actually match up to the actual cinematics.
Oh, I think you were talking about like the online
the MMO online, but
they got a new trailer for an expansion for that.
No, a remake of Knights of the Old Republic is coming out.
Oh no, I just meant you guys were talking about 2 different things.
Oh yeah. I, with the remake coming out, you'll finally get the graphics that'll match up with the fucking cinematics.
Well, good, because I wanted to get into Knights of the Old Republic, but for a first-timer playing it, the graphics have really aged.
They've aged.
And the animations, too. I just couldn't get into it. But I know it's good, but...
You know what that leads me to? DC Universe Online.
Oh, I love that game, actually.
That game...
It's kind of fun, yeah.
It's fun, but man, has it aged.
Yeah.
And they're still updating it. I remember watching that cinematic trailer where it's like the Justice League fights like the Injustice League.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That cinematic trailer, holy crap. I'll go back and just watch that cinematic trailer because it's perfect. And then you get the game and it's like, oh, I feel like I'm playing Roblox.
Yeah, it kind of ruins the game when you have such a good trailer.
I am impressed with like the abilities and stuff in that game though. Like,
oh yeah, the abilities are cool.
I like how it's action based rather than
turn based or
like typical MMO auto lock crap.
And
you can pick up barrels and stuff. That's kind of fun, but it does get old.
Yeah. But yeah, I totally I had such a fun time with like DC Universe Online for a good while.
I want to stream it.
It'd be
I
fun.
haven't downloaded.
That I deleted it just because it takes up so much room.
Well, you could play DC Universe or you could play City of Heroes.
I'd rather play DC Universe, to be honest.
Oh, but the customization in City of Heroes is so good. You just get everything off the bat. You can create whatever hero villain you want. Like, I made Sheriff Woody and Buzz Lightyear. We did a whole bunch of knockoff freaking Avengers.
Sounds like Gary's mod.
No, it's just an MMO, dude.
Yeah, it was like, I think DC Universe actually made City of Heroes like go under almost space,
Maybe.
I do have something I want to talk about though. I wanted to talk about like the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers they did on E3 in like 2018.
I haven't watched that.
I won't.
The first one.
I won't spoil anything because I know you're in the middle of playing it.
I am.
But basically, E3 during E3, they released a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts in like every panel almost. So like at that was like PlayStation's last year going. Right? Or no? Oh yes, it was their last year going to E3. So there was a trailer at the PlayStation panel, a trailer at the Square Enix panel, and a trailer at the Xbox panel, and they were all different trailers.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was insane because, like, as a Kingdom Hearts fan myself, I went to that E3 in person actually, so I could play Kingdom Hearts 3 like the demo, and as a fan, it was a big year for Kingdom Hearts. And then when you get to the game, it had too much story stuff in the trailers, and it was a lot of end game content in those trailers.
Oh, that's the worst.
It's the worst, yeah. So it was a little heartbreaking. Like, they didn't spoil the very end and stuff, but there was some stuff that, like, if they left it out of the trailer, I would have enjoyed a lot more.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and the game's still good. I'm not comparing it to a bad game or anything, but it's like, I think trailers do better when they show less but tell, or well, they show more by telling less, I guess.
Yeah, that's a tricky thing about game trailers, because a movie trailer, like, it'll show you basically what the movie's what it's gonna be like watching that movie, and I like watching the trailer. I'd probably like watching the movie. But for a game, you have to illustrate somehow how the actual gameplay is.
Yeah, well,
you
don't, honestly. I don't think you have to.
Well, you just kind of gotta find a way to show what it feels like to play this game,
Yeah.
So you can play on nostalgia or whatever.
Right.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I was about to say, like, because another one I wanted to bring up was, actually I put it in my notes, because it has, like, a full title, and it's one of the best trailers I've ever seen.
Is it Mortal Kombat?
No, it is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, A Night to Remember trailer.
Okay. Oh, that's where he's actually... Yeah.
It was a full cinematic trailer. It was the trailer that made me know I was getting The Witcher 3 day one. And it was he's fighting like a Bruxa, which is like a vampire, like a high vampire thing. And it was honestly the coolest trailer I've ever seen. No gameplay though. No, nothing, but it captured the series and, like, what you're doing in the game perfectly.
What a Witcher is, yeah.
Yeah, and, like, I've never heard of The Witcher before this trailer. Like,
really?
I never heard of the other games or anything. But that trailer, like, I was more hyped for, like, basically I was hyped for The Witcher. Yeah, I literally... That game came out my senior year in high school, and I wrote myself a note so I could leave school early so I could go pick it up at GameStop the day it came out.
And did you enjoy the game?
I did enjoy the game.
I remember.
So we have a good trailer, good game.
I was hooked pretty hard on that for freshman year of college.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I definitely think my good trailer, good game one, it has to go to Far Cry 6. That trailer, that cinematic trailer, all the ones with Giancarlo Esposito, and then the actual gameplay trailer, I was sold.
So I never played Far Cry 6.
So good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that, because I've heard a lot of mixed feelings, but I've
heard a lot of bad.
The one thing I do remember that game did, and I think it's the funniest thing ever, was the main villain, like, he had a video, and he would send it out to people's emails accounts who never finished the game.
That's true.
Taunting them, and it was great, and like...
That's pretty good.
You imagine opening up your email and just getting a video message from Giancarlo Esposito being like, "Why the fuck did you finish the game?"
Like, oh, you're not, like, you can't handle it, blah, 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 and just taunting them, and it's cool. Like, I appreciate
That's some good
stuff.
Promotion, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, it also, like, I think the other problem with Far Cry was, like, I think another big game came out, like, right after.
Deathloop.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's why Deathloop won all the awards in Far Cry 6. I think Far Cry 6 should have at least won Best Voice Actor for Giancarlo Esposito, because he fucking killed the role.
I thought it did.
It did not. It didn't win anything.
And you know what?
At Games Awards.
Well, he wasn't just a voice actor, too. It was mocap, wasn't it?
No, it was voice acting.
I'm gonna
So
say
they
something.
Animated a hyper-realistic Giancarlo Esposito?
Yes, for everything. Yeah.
That's honestly stupid.
I'm gonna I'm also gonna say something kind of controversial here, but I did not care for Deathloop.
Yeah, I haven't really heard anything about it.
I watched the trailer and was just like, okay.
The trailer was amazing and it did sell me on that game, but I didn't really care for it too much.
It seems like there were a lot of Loop games coming out.
I think there were like 3 Loop games that year.
It's like when they came out with like March of the Penguins and Happy Feet, and at the same time, or like Ratatouille and Flushed Away.
And
yeah. Speaking of Loop games, one of my favorite good trailers, good games is Outer Wilds.
I've heard great things about that.
Trailer,
yeah, I need to play that.
I have to get this game.
I didn't watch none of them trailers, but I've heard that I gotta play that game, so I'm gonna play it.
You have to
Don't
play the
spoil
game.
it.
I won't spoil anything. That game has some of my favorite music out of any video game I've ever listened to. Well, that game has some of the best just music.
That's a thing. Like music in a trailer though, that could really push me to the one side of the
music,
game. You know?
Yeah, I got a few on my list.
The trailer is the same music in the game.
But then there's...
So the one guy wrote for all the guitar, the banjo, everything, and all centers around the same, like, theme for each song, but it just varies it, and it's beautiful. Honestly, Outer Wilds is gorgeous. It's a fun game. It's very storytelling.
I am excited.
You're not shooting bad guys, and you're just trying to learn about this ancient alien race and why some stuff is happening.
That is cool.
So, do you remember the Gears of War trailer when they used Mad World?
No.
Oh.
How does that song go again?
I find it kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Perfect.
Well, that was a cool trailer. Not much to talk about if nobody's seen it. But I like
Gears of War.
We got I haven't either.
Seen trailers. I mean,
I have not.
Yeah. I haven't played Gears of War either, but I thought the trailer was cool. It was more of a solemn take. They used the song really well. And then of course the game is like big boy shooter, so that's kind of cool how they did that. But as far as music, I liked how Halo 3 trailers, Believe, those shorts that were like documentary style, and they're interviewing like these old veterans as if they were from the Halo Wars, and they were the Marines, and they're talking about Chief and who's the guy you get to play, so that advertises Halo pretty well. It's like, ooh, I want to be that cool guy that all these old veterans like so much. Mm-hmm. But they use just like a classical Chopin piano song in there as it's going through like this whole actually physically made diorama of like a big battle with like Covenant and stuff, and there's Chief in there, and that just really pulled it into reality for me. Kind of immersed you into the Halo story from the get-go.
Yeah,
it's like actually like believing it, really, because I mean, and by using that Chopin song, that just made it feel more real and more Earth-like. Bada bing. Good trailer.
Yeah,
that's the reason they call it the Believe trailer. It says Believe at the end, so.
Oh, okay.
I think they nailed it.
I like that they're getting creative with their names for the trailers.
You know what's one game that every time a trailer for it, like a new season gets put out, I'm automatically hooked again? Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah.
Every time they put a trailer out or anything, I'm like, yeah, I'm playing Sea of Thieves again. Every time.
I will
without fail.
It's just that piratey music, isn't it?
It's so good. They're like, we added sitting. And I was like, this is the greatest day of my life.
Let's go, baby.
I got so hyped. I streamed it. I was like, we can sit now. I went and sat at the captain's table. I was like, this is the height of luxury.
I will say, though, I like not knowing much about Sea of Thieves or ever playing it. That Pirates of the Caribbean trailer was so cool.
Oh, it's so good.
I love Pirates of the Caribbean already, but like
it's so crazy that they got that team up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That couldn't have been easy. Like I feel like Disney would be kind of hard to cooperate with like that.
Right?
I think Disney came to them
Oh, okay.
and was like, "Hey, you got a really good pirate game. We have a pirate franchise. You wanna
They're like, help us bring
mix and
Pirates
match?"
Online back.
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean Online.
Good times.
What a throwback.
That was good. That's why I like Sea of Thieves. It kind of reminds me of Pirates
Actually,
Online.
Pirates of the
Except it isn't laggy
Caribbean.
as shit.
Pirates of the Caribbean Online, I think, had some pretty good trailers too, didn't it?
Pirates of the Caribbean Online have really good
I
trailers.
don't remember.
I
And
think
you know also had really good trailers for a computer game? Club Penguin. That game was my shit. That game was the best.
Definitely not what I was expecting.
Nah. Dude, I used to go into Club Penguin to host house parties. You get a bunch of people over to your house. It's a party.
I forgot about that.
You put the couches together to make beds, and then penguins are fucking. It was fucking crazy.
Penguin.
All right.
It was the fucking best. For one of them
God.
wild raise your penguin parties. You're like, come to my Iggy. It's fucking dope. They call it Iggy Igloos for some fucking reason.
I love it. And then you had oh gosh, yeah. Club Penguin brings back some memories. I don't know if they're good or bad, but they're memories.
I had an entire friend group when I was like 10. We'd go on the same server. I'd never met these people in real life. I have no idea where they're at now. They were probably 40-year-old men, probably. But yeah, my poor username in that game too. I feel so bad. My mom couldn't find a username that I wanted, so she just hit random letters on the keyboard and hit enter, and she was like, "There, that's your name now." And it was, and I could still spell it. It was SLEOGNSSO.
It's perfect. Have you tried reconnecting with your friends on?
Dude, I've wanted to find where they are and be like, hey.
Hey, do you remember SLG?
Everyone called me Leo.
That works too.
That's nice of them.
Yeah, that's instead of just calling me Swah, they went with with Leo. They're like this poor unfortunate kid's name. Dude, I was pimped out in that game, dude. Black hoodie, pearl necklace.
Oh my god.
Dude, I was.
How do I look, yellow man?
Then I put the varsity jacket on, pretend I played football. I never fucking played football.
No, dude, I got that Club Penguin jersey I wear to school.
I got that
Yeah.
I'm knee deep, baby.
What's up? How you doing? You trying to come back to the Iggy? What the fuck are you talking about, man? Oh, never mind.
Oh boy.
So, I do have another. I'm gonna say it's a good game. It's a good trailer and a controversial game, but I think it's good. Was the announcement trailer for The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, controversial game.
I would, because it's so split. The community's so split on if it's good or not.
My only dealings with that game is your last guest star, Andy Brew, aka my roommate. He played Last of Us 2 and hated it. That's my only experience with Last of Us 2 is him going, "Hey man, how was Last of Us 2?" And he goes, "It's fucking awful." And I was like, "Okay, it's awful."
Yeah, I heard it was disappointing.
I think people had expectations that the game wasn't ever going to live up to begin with, but also just anyway, I loved it. I thought it was good.
It's called subverting your expectations.
Well, I just think why it's not better than The Last of Us Part 1. I did enjoy it a lot, but the trailer, it was so good. It was basically it was Ellie. She's older now after Part 1. And she's sitting on a bed, and she's playing a guitar, and I forgot what song she was singing. But And
Apple
it's like,
bottom jeans.
so, yeah, sure. So,
But the Beach Boys remix.
Yeah.
She got that apple bottom jeans
Jeans
and the
with
boots with the
fur.
fur. The whole damn club, they were looking at it.
Shawty got low.
She's just strumming her guitar, just going ham.
but
So
it's great. You know, like it's obviously decades after an apocalypse happened, and you have like these footsteps kind of coming closer to where she's playing the guitar. And
She hit the floor. I don't know what's those footsteps. What the fuck is that?
dead people like all over the house. And then you know you hear what was the actor's name? You hear Joel's voice like how's it going, kiddo? And it was like perfect, you know, like people have been wanting to see these characters together for so long again, and it delivered so well. It was great, honestly. Like that announcement trailer was so well done and so good.
It seems like they really knew. They were really kind of like looking at the fans.
Yeah,
for that, you know.
It was definitely
The fan service trailer.
Yeah. But it was so well done and just such a good trailer. I won't forget that trailer at all.
Do any of your guys' favorite games of all time just have shitty trailers? Because mine does.
Well, I mean, I've got a couple Steam games that like I've never seen the trailer, and I assume they're just pretty simple.
My favorite game of all time is Firewatch.
Oh yeah, that's a bad
It's
trailer.
a story game. It has a trailer that doesn't really do anything for me.
Right.
It does now that I've played the game. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so nostalgic. But I remember watching that trailer going, I'm interested, but I'm all like blown away. Like, I'll play the game.
Yeah, I did like Firewatch. That game is really good. I never watched the trailer. I only got into that game through word of mouth from my friends.
Yeah, the trailer's like sets up this whole like mystery and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm actually interested. But then it's like the trailer's like, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, it didn't like stick with me. Like, I don't think about the game. I don't think about the trailer. Like, there's some games where I'm like thinking about the trailer and it's just like, wow, that trailer was phenomenal and this game is trash.
Right, because that's a game that you can't.
Battlefield 2042.
You can't do it like a movie, you know. It's.
I mean, they are making a Firewatch movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Good lord.
I'm very excited.
For what game? I'm sorry.
So they're making a Firewatch movie.
Really?
Based on the game, yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
Which I'm very, very excited for.
Now, this might be kind of like earlier we were talking about like the BioShock movie off screen. This might feel like what you were saying about like the Netflix show. That might feel like that for me for Firewatch actually. Like I think playing it was like how the story was like really good.
Yeah.
Especially cuz you don't ever see the main character or
That's not true. Henry is seen twice.
Oh.
Once in a drawing in his thing that his wife drew him.
Okay.
And the second time is at the end of the game. It goes through all your Polaroids or your Kodak film camera roll, all the pictures that you took. And the first picture is him like looking straight at the camera because he accidentally like took a selfie on accident.
Well, he's a man in a sweater, correct?
And now he's in hiking gear.
No, yeah, he's like he's a ranger, right?
What?
Yeah.
He's a
Are
volunteer
you talking
ranger,
BioShock or?
Oh, we're talking
Firewatch.
Firewatch.
Oh, okay.
I like both.
I was talking about
We're
the
talking about-
titular John BioShock.
Jonathan BioShock.
Morgan BioShock.
Morgan BioShock Freeman, as he's better known as.
Sorry, that was dumb, but I like
Yep.
it. I appreciate it.
That's what you come here for.
Dudes,
Well, shoot. I just wanted to mention stuff before we end here. that I wrote down.
We still got like half an hour.
Oh, good. Well,
Oh, I have no concept of time.
I've been playing Team Fortress 2 a lot, and
Nice.
those got some good trailers. Like the Meet the Team.
Dude, all I think about is the memes when I think of Team Fortress 2.
That's what I was about to say. I think the meme
source
trailers,
filmmaker crap with like
SMF, SFM.
Yeah, definitely.
Like those trailers.
But I don't know. I always like those Meet the Teams because it really put emphasis on these fun characters and the art style, which kind of made you interested more in that than anything else, really.
Are you telling me a Meet the Team trailer put emphasis on the team?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, obviously, like, the gameplay can get pretty interesting with team dynamics and different equipment and stuff, and all that is pretty interesting and solid as far as gameplay goes. But what hooks a lot of people is I hate to say lore because we're talking about TF2, but let's be honest, TF2 has some pretty fun lore. There's like comic books and everything. But that's what drew a lot of people in on that. And I thought that was a cool take rather than just a gameplay trailer.
Speaking of lore, you know another game has really good lore? And I'm being dead ass when I say this. Fortnite has some banging lore.
Are you kidding me?
I am dead ass serious. Fortnite's lore is fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the trailers for Fortnite seasons? They're a little crazy.
They're crazy.
Well, I have
Fortnite cinematic trailers where they're like, "This is the story so far," and they'll like cut between like endgame events. Will have like full cinematic shows. They just did one with The Rock.
Didn't they had an Ariana Grande concert, I think, too.
They had an Ariana Grande concert, a Travis Scott concert, but like the lore of the game. Emphasis is on like pretty much the lore is like the government wanted to create this like universe where they are everyone's in a constant loop, and anyone who goes in becomes a snapshot. That's why there's different skins based around the same character. But now people in the game are trying to get out, and this foundation is trying to get everyone out of the simulation, which repeats every 21 minutes, which is how long a normal Fortnite game lasts. So this foundation is trying to go in and trying to undermine it, but also attracting this energy that they have in the game is attracted Galactus from Marvel, aliens,
just
a
interdimensional
witch queen,
Rick and Morty,
like all of these like characters have been attracted to this thing, and it's like there's an ongoing story, and I did pretty much a whole stream on Fortnite lore once.
That's pretty cool that they figured out a way to make all that bullshit make sense.
Well, yeah. Fortnite was originally, and it's actually in my notes of good games, good trailers, bad games, was originally the Fortnite Save the World, which was just supposed to be a zombie co-op game that you built forts with your friends at night.
That's the game that I was interested in.
But then the Battle Royale came out, and they kind of put Save the World on like the back burner, and then Save the World or Fortnite Battle Royale has this fucking insane lore that first of all does not need to go as hard as it does.
Exactly.
Like I showed someone they were in my stream, and they were also in the voice channel, and I'm watching this YouTube video like breaking down seasons 1 through like chapter 3 season 1 of the entire backstory and lore of going on. And they at one point stopped. He goes, "Can you pause it?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Why does this lore go so fucking hard when it doesn't need to?" And I was like, "It's a battle royale game that has lore that does not need to go as hard as it does."
Yeah, I mean, it makes me like kind of appreciate Fortnite more. I know Fortnite's kind of like the laughingstock of the gaming community sometimes.
Well,
but it doesn't need to be, because without Fortnite, battle royales wouldn't have been as popular, and so would have battle passes, and
Fortnite is just laughed at because a lot of content creation regarding Fortnite is cringe.
It's cringe. That's true.
But
that is true.
When you have something that's that big, you're gonna get plenty of cringe out of it, dude.
I mean, that's for any game.
Any game, exactly.
You know, fair enough. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just thinking of game trailers that I've never got. Like, I've watched the trailer and I'm like, I want to play this game. But I never got to play it. Spider-Man, the PS4 game.
Yeah.
I want to play that game so badly.
It's the problem with those exclusives.
Well, Andy has a PlayStation 4. He's like, you want to play it anytime you want. And I was like, why don't you tell me this now? Because I've watched the trailer. I've watched so much stuff about this game. I just want to swing around a city and...
Yeah.
It's so good.
The problem is there's no freaking alternatives either. Because I'm waking up and I'm going to be like, I really want to play a Spider-Man game for F's sake.
Yeah, but I mean, like...
Yeah, you can play that Avengers game. That game's awful. Yeah,
you can go swing in Fortnite.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's also the stupid thing about Fortnite. I'm defending Fortnite a lot. Fortnite's Spider-Man swinging mechanic is almost as good as the PS4 and better than the Spider-Man added to the Avengers game.
Hell yeah.
Spider-Man added to the Avengers game is awful.
So, you play Fortnite, so tell me, is it still just Battle Royale, or are there like a bunch of different little funny game modes now?
It's still Battle Royale.
Are all these gimmicks just part of the Battle Royale now? Like you can pick up the web
Didn't they have like an Among Us clone in Fortnite though recently?
They did have the Among Us game mode.
Awesome.
That was legit just Among Us. And everyone went, why would I play this when I can just go play Among Us?
Because you get Fortnite points.
Yeah, it's Fortnite, dude. Are you kidding me?
I honestly, I play Fortnite just for the story now. Literally just for the story. Which is so stupid to say, because now you can go in and do like side quests to help the main story. Like Joel McHale, who voices one of the Seven. The Seven are the group that's trying to stop the whole Fortnite thing. They'll send you on like little side quests throughout the thing, and you can talk to like NPCs and stuff to get more quests in the middle of doing a battle royale.
Huh.
That's insane. And I remember like when they announced like the Fortnite flip thing. I remember they were like slowly revealing the map. But like on your social media you had to like go and flip your profile picture upside down.
Yeah.
To like reveal the map. I think it's really cool like the basically how big Fortnite is like socially in the
whole meta world.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's always fun to see. I mean, I'd be into it if there was, like, if I didn't have to play Battle Royale. Because I'm so sick of Battle Royale, dude. It's just... I'm sick of it.
I wish Splitgate had a Battle Royale.
Ugh.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I mean, to be honest, I think a Splitgate Battle Royale would be fun. Especially if it's not the main focus of Splitgate, which it wouldn't be at this point.
Well,
I'd totally be okay with a Splitgate Battle Royale.
If they did it, it would be very interesting.
Yeah,
you just portal halfway across the map.
Plays, yeah,
100 people just portaling all over the place.
That'd be nuts. Speaking of Battle Royales, the trailer just came out for the My Hero Academia Battle Royale.
I saw that they were doing
and that trailer was banging.
Really? Okay, good.
Because you get to pick a hero with the quirk. It's Apex Legends, but with My Hero characters. Is pretty much what it is.
I don't cool like if you could create your own hero.
I don't like the idea of being a high schooler killing other high schoolers.
Yeah, you'd rather be like an adult?
Yeah, I'd rather be an adult killing other high schoolers.
Right.
Yeah. No, but that's terrible. I might have to cut that. Or not. Ooh. Anyway, I'm sorry, Retro, for interrupting you. I was just really excited about that.
No, My Hero Academia. Speaking of new trailers coming out, that one trailer has hooked me ever since the first trailer came out, and I've never been more excited to play a game. It's not a DC game, though Gotham Knights and Suicide Squad both look phenomenal.
Ooh.
It's not even Lego Star Wars, even though I'm buying that day one. It's fucking Doki V. Have you seen the trailer for this game?
Pokemon clone?
It's that Pokemon clone where you're like traveling around Japan.
That
and, like, the trailer had no right looking that good.
It didn't, and they had gameplay in that trailer, and I was thoroughly impressed by the gameplay.
I was like, I don't even know what this game's about. All I know is I'll be battling monsters with monsters that I already own. And I have a giant rubber mallet. And I am sold.
Doki V.
Doki V. Just watch the trailer. It's like an hour and a half long. It's not an hour and a half, but it's like
it's a long trailer.
For no reason.
An hour and a half?
It's not that long.
No.
It's a long trailer.
It's like 3 minutes.
It feels a lot longer than
Holy
that.
crap, it looks way better than Arceus.
Okay, but Arceus is hella good.
I don't like those characters, though. Those
I didn't
kids
either.
look freaky.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm here for it.
It's all like mocap. Everything's clipping.
it like that game has no right to look that good, but it does. It looks really good.
I watched this trailer. Someone sent me this and goes, "Dude, you gotta look at this.
You can skateboard?
You can skateboard, you can you have rocket powered what are those, roller skates?
Oh.
You have a
I
scooter."
haven't seen that trailer in a while.
That was
trying to
cringe.
remember some things.
I'm gonna pull it up real fast for myself.
I might have to look at. Yeah, I might have to pull up the trailer too. But I just remember.
I'm downloading DC Universe right now because I think I'm gonna play it for tonight.
Doki V 4K trailer. Yeah, no, like it has no right to even have a 4K trailer, but it deserves it for sure.
Oh
Dude.
no!
Like the water graphics alone, I think, really sold me on that.
It's
game.
so good.
Yeah. Just, not to get confused with Doki Doki Literature Club.
But just look how good like the surrounding area looks.
Yeah, oh no, I will definitely always be impressed by those graphics. And it's coming,
It comes out this year at some point.
Yeah, the lighting is really realistic.
Yeah, and I mean, like, Pokemon, like, this isn't even coming to the Switch.
This game looks.
I really don't like these kids, though.
I don't even care.
The kids do give off, like, come play with us vibes.
They give off that whole Japanese thing. There's like a butt shot in here. I didn't like it.
Wow.
Typical. Fucking Japan. God
But
damn Japan.
I don't think that company's made anything else either. They
just put all their money into this fucking fire trailer.
I think this is like their first game, yeah. I can't even find a website for them.
That game and Multiverses. The Multiverses trailer.
That looks good too. Everyone wants to make it their own Smash game now. It's a Warner Brothers Smash Bros. Game, essentially.
Oh.
Yeah, so it has, like, characters from Game of Thrones, DC comics.
Game of Thrones is gonna be your Fire
Adventure
Emblem
Time
roster, basically.
Yeah,
dude, you can play as... Here, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna go to the actual website. So the roster includes... Why does it make me enter my birthday?
Can you play as LeBron James?
I think it's rated or no, it's T, or I don't know. Yeah, can you? But yeah, they have like Looney Tunes and stuff. It's impressive.
yeah.
So Arya Stark, Batman, Bugs Bunny, Finn the Human, Garnet, Harley Quinn, Jake the Dog, an original character called Rendog, Ultra Instinct, Shaggy, Steven Universe, Superman, Tom and Jerry, Wonder Woman.
No way.
Apparently, Harry Potter and Gandalf will be added later.
And it's multiplayer, because you got to play on teams of 2.
Or
I
1.
remember. I thought it was teams of 2,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you can have a CPU.
I wish they didn't make the Game of Thrones characters cartoony. I think it would have been great to see, like, realistic Game of Thrones characters.
You tell me right now I'm
beat
not
crap
about the
out of
main Tom
Bugs
and
Bunny.
Jerry.
Yeah, I mean...
do they work together like an Ice Climber situation?
Like Ice Climber situation.
Oh, man. But they hate each other.
That and Shaggy. Could you imagine playing as Ultra Instinct Shaggy?
Dude, that's
Yes.
amazing. Look, he's got like Saiyan moves, Super Saiyan moves. Good for them.
There's one character
I mean, fuck
if they
Warner
add
Bros,
this.
but
If they
this
add,
game looks fun.
if they add it, it'll be my Sora version of me crying for a Smash trailer. And if they add Ben fucking 10,
Oh,
I will be
that would be
naming
a
that
great
to
character.
the day I die.
So-
he'd be like the Kirby.
I feel like
no,
Ben
he'd
10,
be like the fucking Pokemon trainer, just throwing out
yeah.
random aliens.
if they add Ben 10, I feel like it's more likely they'll add like just aliens though.
That's fine.
Yeah. I was just saying though that would be kind of neat.
I mean,
Still.
Warner Brothers has so many things they can add. They can add the
Yeah.
fucking T-Rex from Jurassic Park if they wanted to. Pretty sure
Animaniacs.
that's Warner Brothers. Animaniacs can be added.
They
Yeah.
play like Game & Watch, so they'd have like meta abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like that.
They can do whatever the fuck they want with
Freaking
this
Shaggy. Oh my god. He
Ultra
like rips his
Instinct
shirt
Shaggy.
off in this trailer. That's beautiful. I want
game.
to play
Jake
that.
the dog is a fucking tank.
Yeah, I think that game will do very well.
Cartoon Network is Warner Bros?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know.
Amazing World of Gumball could be added to this.
Oh, that's some
Regular
diversity.
show.
Freaking
I've only seen
Codename Kids
clips of
Next
Gumball,
Door.
dude. That show
Codename Kids
looks
Next Door could be
insane.
added.
That'd be yeah.
Ed, and Eddie, all three of them.
Oh, that's gonna be way better than the freaking Nickelodeon one. You can't even play as iCarly in that.
Yeah, you can't play. Yeah, I can't beat up Freddie Benson as freaking powdered toast.
The theater
man.
thug. What's next? The Disney All Stars.
Didn't Disney already have one?
Disney princesses beating the crap out of each other.
Just Ariel, just tail slapping people.
Get ready for a whole new world. I'd play that game.
That would be kind of cool. You get Star Wars too. Honestly, a good Star Wars fighting game would be good. Like, there's some like indie
There
ones.
is that one. There is that one coming out. Star Wars Hunters.
Oh no,
Isn't
that's
that,
like a.
that
That's
like
a fighting game.
I thought that was a battle royale.
Eh.
The bounty hunters one, right?
Star Wars
Hunters.
Hunters. Oh, it's a mobile game.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's mobile.
It doesn't look like a mobile. Oh, it's on Switch too.
It just looks like a deathmatch thing or something.
Someone has a YouTube video out called Star Wars Hunters has launched, and it's ... good.
oh, it's good. What's that mean?
Well, it looks like kind of a hero thing, so you could like collect and play like all these cool different Star Wars characters. So that's cool.
You know what other game trailer I watched, and I was like, dude, I'm fucking sold. And I don't even like games like that. Oh, there's two games. One game that launched, and I was like, dude, I really like the idea of this, and I hate the game. Valorant.
Oh right.
Oh,
I
I
remember
was
seeing the trailer for Valorant, and I was like, dude, this looks fucking awesome.
Very Overwatchy.
And then I played it, and I was like, oh, it's this type of game, and I hate this type of game.
I didn't mention the Overwatch shorts. Those are really good. As far as trailers. I guess they're not trailers, but you know.
How good were they?
Have you seen them?
No.
Dude,
Oh,
check
Oh wait,
them
yes,
out.
yes, I have actually.
They're
I'm
like-
sorry. It
Pixar
just-
quality, and they got like some heart in them. They're really good. Too bad the game sucks, but whatever.
R.I.P.
It didn't when those trailers were coming out. It's pretty cool then.
Dude, that one game trailer that comes out, I think today or tomorrow, Elden Ring.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that
Did you get a new
game.
trailer? Oh wait, the game
The game comes
Came
out
out-
Wednesday.
comes
doesn't
out this Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
think I might have to
I
play that
watched
'cause it's
the,
gonna be
I watched the
multiplayer.
trailer, and I
Is
was
it
like,
multiplayer?
Yeah.
yeah.
You have like teams of 5 or something.
I got Wednesday off, so I'm kind of maybe I should.
I'm not gonna buy it straight away. I'm gonna make sure it's good. I mean, it's probably gonna be good considering.
I always
who's
watch
making
it
but-
before you buy games.
Yeah.
Try it. I'll do
or
that
at least
for,
let
like,
it get its first patch. You know.
I watch a trailer. I'll watch a trailer for the game. If I decide that I'm interested, I'll do a before you buy from Gameranks. They'll do like, hey, before you buy, they'll do like breakdown of like the pros and the cons. Right. That's how I decided to get Watch Dogs 2, and I loved it.
I like to watch a couple of those though, because sometimes I like games that other people do not like.
Yeah, no, I get that too. I do that with games I'm not so sure about. I feel like Elden Ring is one of those games I am not that sure about, to be honest. Like, I know that might sound like a sin to a lot of
it's what's kind
gamers
of
lately.
It's a Dark Souls game, you know.
Yeah.
And you're not really a heavy action game guy.
Yeah, I did like the Strangers of Paradise demo I played, which is the same build like that. You know, like
Strangers of Paradise.
The Final Fantasy Dark Souls clone.
Right.
That one comes out like a week later.
Wait.
Or no.
I thought that was just like
a month later?
What? It's a whole new game?
What do you mean?
Stranger of Paradise?
Yes, Final Fantasy Origins Strangers of Paradise.
I saw that. I thought it was just like an update for the MMO or whatever.
No, it's a whole new game, and it's a Dark Souls clone. Yeah, the trailer for that's really good too, but it's also really cringe at some points, where he's like chaos.
Yeah,
and I love it.
Well, yeah, that's why you like those games.
Yeah, the cringe.
You love the cringe.
I'm a cringy boy. What can I say?
You are a cringy boy.
You are. How many Keyblades do you own?
How many Keyblades do I own? I got the Starlight Keyblade. I got 2 Kingdom Keyblades.
Oh my god.
I got Riku's Wayward to Dawn Keyblade and his new Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Good lord.
Yeah. And that's not all of them.
How many are metal and how many are foam?
One is foam, and the rest are plastic.
That's not as
You don't have any metal
Yeah.
ones?
I don't have any metal ones, no.
Oh. You don't have any real weapon ones?
They still
Sharp to the touch.
At our county fair, they would always sell metal fake ones, but the foam one I have is actually like an official one from Disney.
There's always someone at the Renaissance Fair walking around with a Keyblade.
Is there really?
Always, dude.
Oh gosh.
Every Renaissance Fair ever at that.
Well, yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Like,
Keyblades
what's more
epic.
Renaissance than Kingdom Hearts? Nothing.
Well, Kingdom Hearts can be
one.
anything, so
Yeah.
they
Anything Disney.
went through the Renaissance world, which would just be Hunchback.
They did that, actually. They did that world.
So yeah, Sora's just in Hunchback world when he's at the Renaissance Fair.
Hunchback world.
He didn't actually go there, though.
When they went to the Hunchback world, did they all get like hunches?
No.
They all turned into disgusting goblin people? I'd like that. That'd be fun.
Oh, don't make fun of my game. Like, why are you being so mean?
What?
Why are you bullying
I'm
Sora?
not. I'm just saying it'd
I'm
be
sorry.
funny if he
what?
turned into a disgusting goblin when he goes to the Hunchback world.
Oh, I'm
Just
sorry.
becomes
I'm
a
sorry.
Full ugly ass.
You don't get to make fun of Kingdom Hearts until Halo, your favorite game, makes it into Super Smash Bros. How's that?
Alright.
Wow.
We're in Soul Calibur. We're in Soul Calibur.
Is Halo, is actually Halo in Soul Calibur?
I thought so. Or he's in some fighting game. I don't think it's Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's
like-
got Star Wars.
Yeah.
I thought Soul Calibur you can make anyone you wanted in it.
Yeah,
No,
some of the later ones you could create your own. I made like Geralt of Rivia and stuff. There's
He
some
was
pretty
in
cool ones.
Tekken, wasn't he?
Tekken?
Yeah, I think he was in one of the DLC characters in Tekken.
Yeah,
Like the new one. And so was
that sounds right.
So was Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Those were good trailers too, those reveals. Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
but I
actually-
guess it wasn't technically Master Chief.
Why I guess I'm on that point though. I might actually be stealing one of Retro's points that he told me.
Which one?
The Sora in Smash.
Sora reveal. Yeah, that one definitely influenced my whether or not I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, because I saw everyone's reaction. I have cried watching people's react to Sora trailers.
I cried watching that too.
I listened to Andy cry. I was in the call with him.
And then you made fun of him. You're like, ah.
No, but I do have him going, no way! After the reveal as a sound alert that you can play on my stream. So that's fun.
Oh, it was the best day, and like so many people said it could never happen. It won't happen, and they were wrong.
And they were wrong.
It's crazy those emotional connections you get with games. Like you could just show the Sora reveal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And get just a strong emotional reaction from your gamers. Or you could do like the Halo Believe trailers and do like this really different kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different things you can do, and it's wonderful to. I don't know. It's just wonderful to have, you know, like I guess the freedom to.
No one ever tears up for a movie trailer, you know?
That's not true.
I'm trying to think
I
of...
cried. I got teared up during the... Oh, what trailer was it? It was for, like, the Snyder Cut.
Oh, yeah. But
I was
see,
so
like...
excited that it was happening that I started to cry.
That was, like, another thing I feel like a lot of people went like, oh, well, it can never happen. It won't ever happen.
That one was definitely a... It won't happen. Stop thinking about it. Stop crying about it. The movie's out. You're not getting a director's cut to it. And then that happened, and the director's cut is phenomenal.
Yeah. And it was definitely one of those things where, it was like just pure bliss that it happened, and I loved it. You know, I always love it. Let's see.
What about that era of like the live action trailers, which usually had like nothing to do with the game? Like early 2000s, I guess, maybe late 90s, and it, like the Crash ones where it's just a guy in a Crash costume.
Oh, I
dick.
love those ones.
Or my favorite was for like the PlayStation 3, where they had that weird baby doll staring at the PlayStation. And then it like started to cry. It was like in a white void. That was art. Oh my god.
The Crash suit one. I'm gonna go off topic a little bit here, but Retro, I would mess with Andy with that costume thing.
The Crash.
Yeah, so he wanted Crash. He wanted Crash in Smash Bros. And I like photoshopped that guy's face out, and I put like a Mii in it, and I was like a Mii fighter, like just because I sent it to him I think one time on like Twitter or something, but it was just I thought it'd be funny if Crash was a Mii fighter and he was in the the suit.
That'd be really funny.
That would have been
That'd be a way to do it. Like you could see the Mii face in the mouth or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. It was cool.
I'm kind of pissed that Doomslayer got added as a Mii fighter and not Master Chief.
Oh yeah, Doomslayer is a Mii fighter.
How'd they get Doomslayer?
They asked for permission.
For Nintendo, right?
Yeah. Doom is on Switch.
Oh, it is? Cool.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Well, I mean, it still is. Well,
next one won't be, probably.
Probably
They're
not.
making another Doom after Doom Eternal?
Probably. They should. I think they should. I like the games.
Yeah, I never played them.
Yeah, they're Bethesda, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You haven't played them?
No, they're on my list to play, though.
Yeah, do it. I kind of like the first one a bit better, as opposed to Doom Eternal. But I do like Doom Eternal.
So, did the trailers on Doom, like, sell you on that, or, like, what?
I haven't seen any trailers on Doom.
Real? Oh, okay.
Well, I guess
the idea of shooting demons in hell is really just...
It was the music that pulled me in.
Yeah.
Like, that game would be... it'd be fine, but without that metal by, I need to look up his name. But without that, it wouldn't nearly be as good. Mick Gordon, he did a good job with it. Because, they're really selling you the idea that you get to be Doomslayer.
Yeah.
They're selling you what you get to be and how you get to feel when you play this game. Rather than any story crap or just basic gameplay stuff, No, it's all about selling that feeling, Because that's why we play video games. We play them to feel something.
Yeah, whether that's good or bad. Yeah. Alrighty, let's... Does anyone have some last points? Because we are at our hour mark.
I don't have any.
No? I feel like I hit upon all my points. Brennan, do you have a final?
I had a ton of games written down, but I didn't think I knew we were going to get to all of them.
Yeah, we never do, but it's always nice. And, again, I was telling Andy, our last episode, we, these topics will probably, always come back to just multiple times because there's always something new to talk about, with trailers, with music, with whatever. I honestly, our music one was one of my favorite ones, I think, just because it was you couldn't get to everything, but you really wanted to.
Yeah, music is my favorite part of a video game, honestly.
I do love a good soundtrack.
Yeah, if the, yeah.
A lot of times when I'm going for a long drive, I'm gonna pick a game soundtrack,
Well,
I'm more of a podcast guy on a long drive.
Yeah, I get that too. Yeah.
Yeah, either, yeah.
Alrighty, well, I guess that will be it for today. Retro, again, thank you for being here with us today.
Dude, thank you for having me. Of course.
We'll ask you again, I'm sure too, because we we're friends. I get.
We're cool. We're cool.
Yeah, we're cool. We know each other.
We know each other. I met you from that one guy, Jerkus. We were mutual friends through Jerkus.
Yeah.
What?
Jerkus what?
What? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us for this podcast. Again, if you guys want to check out Retro, his links are going to be in the description below.
Yeah, come check me out.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. OnlyFans. Yeah. Ooh.
Spicy toy pictures.
Yes. A man of culture.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night, everyone. See you next time. Bye.
Yeah.